Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Malenia's Arsenal, the series where we fight Malenia in NG7 with every single weapon. In this episode we're going to be using the Great Épée, which is a heavy thrusting sword. And before we get into it, I'd just like to say if you like the content, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment if you want to help choose what's next. This one was actually suggested to, and hold on, I have the name, and I know the name. I'm looking at it though to see how to pronounce it pretty much. It is Demusitrum 6742. Anyway, he recommended this one. He said he'd done a whole playthrough of it with it and wanted to see how it would work against Malenia. I am running a bit of a different setup than normal. When it comes to talismans, we're running two-handed talisman, lacerating cross tree, and spear talisman. And the reason we do that actually is because of this running R2. This thing has outstanding range on it and can hit Malenia, chase her super effectively, so we're going to want to use that quite a bit. Let's read the description and then fight her, shall we? A large rapier featuring a thin, sharp blade, commonly used in life or death duels. Like its smaller counterparts, it's made for thrusting attacks and can be used while guarding with a shield. That's also true, you could do that. But I want to say that's kind of bad. This weapon's going to be really good. Almost assuredly. Just because it's a heavy thrusting sword. Oh, that sucks. We missed that there a little bit, but that's okay. But you can really close gaps with this really easily. It's very effective at that. I did make this on quality this time. That was good. I made it quality just because it was already what I was spec'd for anyway, and Royal Knight's Resolve is really good. I do have Vow set already. We are off to a great start then. Like, you know something has good punish availability if it can hit within the last frames of super armor against waterfowl, I gotta say. I swear I tried to dodge it. Dude, I'm a little bit rusty. I've been playing a lot of other games, and by other games I mean Earth Defense Force 6, which I ended up streaming last night. I'm recording this the day that it's uploading, by the way. I won't deny it. But as you can see, the poke attack, the running R2s end up doing almost 50% more damage than a normal R1. That's massive. Okay, I gotta be a little more careful. I am just taking hits, huh? We'll heal here. But I would say that this weapon is pretty good. If I can get back into the flow of things, as you'll see, it's definitely a winning weapon. There we go, phase 2. Not bad. Took very little effort, even though I did use like 5 flasks. That's just because I'm a little rusty. Also, we've got 2 uses. So I'm gonna put on this. Whoops. Just in case she wants to waterfowl quite a bit. Also in phase 2 you don't need your running attacks nearly as much. Perfect. You love to see it. I need to start using R2s when she does her big jumps. Okay, so maybe I was a little bit wrong about not using running attacks, but still. Also, one thing that's really nice about heavy thrusting swords is their very low use of stamina. As you can see, like, she might try to, yeah. They're barely using anything. 3, 4, 5, I was wrong on the counting, but I knew what I was doing. Nice, she even delayed her jump there, so it gave me a chance to get an extra R2. You know, I never use the R2 this much on this weapon, but it's doing good damage. And then we can put this back on. Yeah. Get in there with one of those. Just don't respect her at this point. Ooh, that one shook her. That was weird. It looked like she staggered differently. I'll just be ready. Yeah. But actually a bit better if I'd used an R1 because it's a thrusting attack and that's always counter hitting if you hit her on the startup of that. But that's okay. Alright, we got Malenia. This weapon was pretty good. It was a 6-minute kill. And by 6 minute, I mean 6 minute minus intro. Here, I'm gonna drink some water, hydrate a little bit. And then we're gonna go fight a DLC boss. Unfortunately, I don't even have to look this one up. The person weakest to thrust is the lion, which is fine. And Rellana. We're actually gonna start with Rellana. We're gonna give her 2 attempts. And because I'm bad at the Rellana fight, guys, I'm gonna change my loadout a little bit. We're gonna take off these things and we're just gonna put on heavy defenses wherever those are. Yeah. Actually, I'm tempted enough to even put this on. It's like 10% less damage. I'm not doing that one though. I have no idea how this fight works though. But her thrust resist is at 0 compared to like 20%, 10% for anything else. Oh, I'm running. That's why you use the running R2, by the way. It just tracks better too. Yeah, look at the damage on it though. Sheesh. Oh, I almost walked that one. I'm bad at timing that. Not R2s, I need to remember. I should just poke. It's better against her. Yeah, I mean, look at the actual damage. Oh. The actual damage we're getting on R1s is as good as running R2s. That's really good. I still think this is possibly my worst fight in terms of success rate, at least. Maybe Midra. By the way, I'm sorry, I don't have Midra set up, do I? No, I don't. One of these days, I'll finish actually setting up the save file again. Wait, did I say it's as strong as a running R2? I meant just an R2. We'll heal here. What the? Why did that with me? I'll take it though. I'll take it. Oh, I rolled way too early, but it whiffed. Alright. We'll go for all pokes. And then we'll hope she goes fire. Yep. That's why I stand close to her there, specifically trying to bait out fire, honestly. Well, that sucked. I am so bad at this phase, especially. Oh. Never mind, 2 pokes was fine. Alrighty. That attack always feels a little too easy to punish, I swear. Wow. 2 moons passing silently in the night. I'm gonna heal here. We've been doing pretty good. That's why you used to running R2, not R1. It has a way better range. Alright, let's heal again. I swear it feels like I always just throw right at the end of this fight, especially. Oh my goodness, we did it, guys! So the thrusting weapon definitely does like way more damage than other weapons. That is the, that's the first time I've actually beaten her on NG7, by the way, if you're curious. I have not done that yet. That only took me like 4 minutes of attempting. Okay. Pretty good. And we really don't need defenses like this, so... I'm gonna go Blessed Blue Moon, or Blessed Blue Dew, so I can just hit L2 and get strong pokes. As much as I want. Because I honestly don't feel much threat from this boss fight. I mean... yeah. I didn't want to be so close. Oh, hey, I just learned something new there. I actually thought that his roar did damage, which is why I was never close to it when he started it. What if you just, like, beat him up, though? Right? What if you just, like, hit him real hard and he died? Sorry, this fight is, kind of funny how easy it is compared to the other fights in the DLC. And he's dead. That one took, like, a minute. He also has 0% thrust resist, but plus that, or that 1.8 times damage means a lot. Let's go do the gauntlet now, and then we'll call it there. We are having 100% sex. Oh my goodness gracious! Buy me a drink first. We're having 100% success rate. I cannot speak. It is 9 a.m. and I should be able to speak by this point. Anyway. Oh, I haven't done a range comparison yet. I did it before the video. I looked at it. This is like the second shortest. It's tied with the blood one, Hallis, and it's longer than the sword lance, but all the other ones are longer and like usually significantly longer. But even still, this thing has good range. It's very similar to the Godskin Stitcher, to the point where I would probably say, if you have a choice of one or the other, I think the Godskin Stitcher is just better in 90% of situations. They're both incredibly strong, though, so it's really up to you. Like, if you care about that 5% more reach and damage, use the Stitcher, but if not, just use this thing. It looks cool. This thing also fits the knight build a little better, I think. It looks almost natural with my character besides being comically long. By the way, can you backstab him here? I've never actually checked. I knew you'd come. Yeah, of course, dude. Oh, yes, you can. Alright. It's just like Malenia. No, you don't. Oh, fine. I hate the way he works. Oh. That's what I get for using a thrust attack. It whiffs every now and then. Oh my goodness gracious. Chill, dude. Alrighty. I mean, like, this fight doesn't really have much commentary to go with it, right? You just kind of poke at him until he dies or he kills you. Oh, I might die from this. Oh my goodness gracious, I sure did. I handled that so poorly, guys. We'll give it one more attempt. We're still kind of short in the video anyway. I'm gonna change my loadout though. Ugh. This is a gross fight if you die to him. I won't lie. Whoops, not that one. There we go. We'll just stack defenses. Make him very unable to do much damage. Yeah, 56% holy, and I know he's gonna lower them, but like I'm still at 40 some odd percent. That's a lot better. Ooh, my damage is significantly lower too, though. And now I can't even get close to him on this. The last thing I want is to be Scarlet Rotted. He at most does 5 of those from what I can tell. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Like, you can tell that this fight isn't very good because he just uses the same spell over and over when it's one that has to cool down, or like actually has to go off first. He just happens to also hit super hard compared to most bosses and reads your inputs so he can dodge everything if he wants to. Very exciting. Oh, good. Oh, that hit me. That pillar didn't even save me. Wow. Wow. I whipped 3 attacks point blank range. Alright, don't use this thing against NPCs is apparently what I'm getting from this fight. Especially ones that have infinite FP and really like to be casters. This fight is terrible against him. Alright. Oh, he's charging now. I should just not respect that, honestly. Alright, we got him. That is not a fun fight when it doesn't go your way. Let's see, what do we want? I want 2-handed talisman. I don't think we're going to use very many run attacks against Gideon. I think claw talisman's always a good choice. I'm actually going to put Crimson Seed on. Though recently I've been handling Godfrey pretty handily. I like not needing much healing. Well, now that that fight's out of the way. I'm trying to think if I want to fight. I mean, I am going to fight Radagon if I beat Godfrey. If I lose to Godfrey, I'm going to call it there, though, is what I'm thinking. We're going to rest. We used a lot. So when it comes to NG7, one thing I haven't really talked about, what you could do, you could take 24 points and then like 6 from endurance or something. You could go up to 30 faith. You don't even need to anymore because the golden bell item exists. But you can buff stack, obviously, and I think if you're actually looking to more easily play NG7, you should be buff stacking. Realistically, I just don't because I'm lazy about getting the items to buff stack. Once again, a reason to use the running R2 instead of running R1. I also love how non-committal the R1s are for this weapon. For being a heavy weapon. It's more medium tier, I guess. It's very non-committal on its movements, which is so handy. What a whiff. I mean, like, look at those jumping attacks. They're doing 1,000+ damage. I guess our counter hitting him too. Oh, I should have put the spear talisman on. With how easy it is to counter poke him. Wow, I missed my roll. That's sad. I actually don't want to phase transition him here. If we can get away for a second. Chill, dude. Thank you. I want to... Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Why did I try rolling that? You know what I say. Never try to roll that. Did I get far enough away? Yes I did. He's probably about to phase transition. Yeah. I mean, like, you can see this thing is kind of destroying him. Whoops. My bad. Well, we'll run and heal. We really didn't need the Crimson Seed +1 flask. Huh? Whoa! Maybe we did. I completely mistimed that. Oh. Does that reach? No, it doesn't. Shouldn't have just checked. I should have just rolled it. It's okay. We're actually fine here. We just trade these. That's one of the best things. When he's down to like 10% health, a lot of his moves combo, or he attempts to combo into the grab. So you just roll them. Instead, you get hit by the first one, and you roll the grab on wake up, and then that gives you enough time to get a hit in. And if you have enough health, like I do, you can do that 2 or 3 times before he kills you, and you can just take out his health instead. With this being a heavy thrusting sword, by the way, its attack speed is also... Whoops. Its attack speed is also high enough to warrant putting on the combo boosting damage as well. I'm going to go for a very standard setup. What is my... I think my tier is perfect guard, isn't it? It is. That's okay. I think with Royal Knight's Resolve, you might be able to do this, by the way. Possibly. Oh, yes, you can. I mean, I'm just apparently tanking blows, dude. Alright. I'll take a step back. My bad. Let's start over. Man, I'm real happy right now, huh? Don't know why I healed there. That was such a waste of healing. I think I meant to Royal Knight's Resolve instead, but I just hit the wrong button. You'd think I wouldn't do that after like 1,000 hours in this game, but I still do. Oh, I love his teleporting. That's why you block with your weapon still. See how little damage that did compared to if I just tanked the hit? Alrighty. No, I was so worried I was going to be too close for that. God, I love it. I'm gonna apparently outspace this one. But when Radagon doesn't work with you in the final phase, it gets to being so mean. I mean, it's so rare for me to even see his entire moveset in this phase. Well, that was bad. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm alive. Fool. I was so low on health that 2 heals didn't heal me back to full. Sheesh. That's how you know you're low. I was too slow. I wasn't even thinking about sipping at that, or eating crab at that point. You can use the running R2 to actually get around him and still get some damage off on him. There we go. That was like, what, 5,000 damage almost? Alright, now that that's over, we can actually use Torrent. Alright. Oh, one thing I haven't mentioned about this, it is a thrusting sword, and you can do this with most weapons anyway, but you can angle your attacks. I just never think much about it, because most of the time you don't need that. There we go. Ooh, I rolled that for once, guys. That's like unheard of for me. You know, this is one of the few bosses where you can pretty reliably actually use the Twin Blade Talisman. Wow, really? That's okay. Oh, please. Behave, dude. Please. That's actually incredibly dangerous. If he knocks you off your horse with that attack specifically, it will kill you. Just due to the fact that you can get multi-hit off of your horse. Like your hurt box resets, I guess. Instead of being, you get stuck into a free fall state, which means you're vulnerable again compared to squished on the ground. Triple rings. Alright. Whoa. Like that, see? Yeah. Sucks. Let me out. Ah! I've never had that happen before. He is not playing nice, I'll tell you. Oh, we actually went off the horse for this one. I have no idea how to dodge that on Torrent. I think you just run at him. He does have a third follow-up on that, okay. I don't know why it is just that you have to roll that one, and it's like perfectly timed for your roll anyway, but like... I think we got him, unless... I'm actually gonna hop off here in case he does quad slash. He didn't. Wow, he is, Whoa, he has a hurt box there. I did not know that. Alright, so this Elden Beast fight actually almost killed us, huh? But we got it. Not bad. This weapon's really good. Incredibly good. We died, what, twice? Once to Gideon, once to Rellana. That's really good, guys. Seeing as I've never beaten Rellana, however you pronounce it, in NG7, that's amazing. Anyway, with that, I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.